The time is 8:21. Again, overcast skies, a little bit of fog in certain areas here in north central Wisconsin, and the warm temperature already up to 60 degrees here in Wausau. But boy, oh boy, there's a lot on the plate when it comes to talking about the weather today for the state of Wisconsin. And to get right into it, we're very happy to welcome back to the program our meteorologist, Brittney Merlot. And Brittney, good morning.
Good morning, Chad. Don't shoot the messenger today.
No. We know better than that here on our program. But really, it does look like there's a lot of possibilities, I guess is one way to put it for today, isn't there?
Absolutely. I mean, you can tell that something is brewing when you wake up and it's this foggy, dreary morning, and that warmth is already here. I mean, 60s at the moment. This dense fog is going to be here for at least another hour or two before that burns off. And then highs today only hitting 70 degrees. And then, of course, the waves of rain. So we've got a wave just to the south of us. That wave down there has already put down a half an inch to an inch of rainfall for a lot of the state. That should probably push up here within the next hour or two. And we do have chances of more. Now, the severe weather is definitely holding off until this afternoon and evening. That's when we definitely need to be weather savvy. So, multiple things going on. Not here for us, but just to the west, western counties like Douglas, Burnett, all the way to St. Croix, they're in a flood watch because they're probably going to get scraped with some of the heaviest rainfall of more than 3 inches. Here for us, I think we're going to see around 1 to 2 inches of rainfall throughout today. And it's going to come down pretty torrential downpour like at times, especially this evening. So flash flooding is a concern. Those spots that definitely see the water pool up pretty quickly, or the water on the side of the road. If you're going to be driving this evening, 2 hands on the wheel. You don't want to get sucked into that puddle. You know how it kind of grabs you in the car. Be careful with that. But most importantly is these storms this evening, as this cold front slams into this very muggy. That's why it's so foggy. It's humid. It's got a lot of moisture in the air. Even though our temperatures aren't 90 degrees, we're not feeling that crazy heat, sweaty humidity. Our dew points are pretty close to our temperatures, which means that's a lot of fuel for these thunderstorms to eat, and they will. And that means they're going to dump heavy rain. They're going to have up to golf ball size hail associated with them. And with all this moisture and a cold front slamming into it, creating lift and instability, we've got wind shear, we've got all the ingredients for tornadoes. So this is why, the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma, has their eye on us, saying, listen, the target, the bullseye, is Iowa, Illinois, and portions of southwest Wisconsin. That's the worst. They're in the moderate risk, where they're going to see a tornado outbreak this evening. Here for us in the enhanced look, I mean, that's about a 3 out of 5 for the severe weather scale. We're at a 3 out of 5 here in Marathon County. We're definitely going to see these storms head our way. All right. Maybe they won't have the tornado. Maybe that tornado will dissipate, hopefully, fingers crossed, as the time it starts to enter our area. But the hail will still be there. The heavy downpours will still be there. And I am thinking that this system is going to line out, turn into a big line of storms where it kind of bows, where it's got that angle. And whoever's right at the apex of that bow is going to see some 70 to 80 mile per hour winds. And I think that's going to be central Wisconsin. So anywhere from here to Stevens Point to Green Bay to Sheboygan, I think that we're going to see some of the strongest winds this evening and really moving away from us after dark. So this whole system should be out of here by midnight over Lake Michigan and gone. And then we'll have a quieter day tomorrow, but we've got to make it through today. Stay weather savvy.
Hey, and again, as I've told you before, it's all about me.
No games tonight, Chad. No.
No, I am actually heading north, and there is a game.
Where?
Up in Pembine.
Pembine, good old Pembine.
You know where Pembine is by chance?
Yes, I have. Yes, absolutely. I've actually ATV'd up on their trails and snowmobiled.
Yes, 2 hours and 20 minutes, according to the map I'm looking at, for me to get up there for a playoff game with Newman Catholic today. It actually looks like as we get further north, better chance of getting through the afternoon.
Yes, it's going to hit you a little bit later than here in Wausau.
When I come back to town tonight, I'll probably go right into it, right?
Yes, please drive safe. Oof, my goodness. Now you got me all worried. I'm like a mom. I want to text when you get home. I want to.
I frankly, I'm a little worried myself when I hear what you're talking about because, again, I mean, it really is it's called that mix. You mix in the warmth and the humidity and everything else, and it all equals what you're talking about. I mean, really, this is stuff that people need to be very aware of. And also that flash flooding, as I do think about driving, people have to be aware. Do not try to plow through if you run into a situation like that, to plow through it, to think you're going to get through it, correct?
Correct, especially on those county roads. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many of those I've seen washed out in northern Wisconsin where the culverts just take the road and people try to drive and there's not a road underneath you. So,
Right.
county roads, I would be very, very wary. And then, of course, on the highway and paved roads, just two hands on the wheel, try to stay away from it because it's deeper than you think. And you just need a little bit of water to be able to take your car and you'll lose control. And it's not a good scenario.
All right. Well, let's get the details because I guess, it's going to be tough today, but then after that, much, much better. What are the details for the next couple of days?
Yeah, so after today's severe weather, mainly this afternoon and evening, heavy rain, flooding, tornadoes, hail, all of that, strong winds, we will see a break tomorrow. Now, the clouds want to hang on. We could see a few spotty showers in the morning, but eventually this whole system clears out of here. We will see some sunshine tomorrow, but highs all week long in the upper 60s to low 70s. That's even into Memorial Day weekend. We're not getting a big, massive warm up whatsoever. The sun will shine bright for Thursday and Friday, but another storm system does hit Friday night and into Saturday and wants to create some showers throughout our Memorial Day weekend too. But we'll keep a closer eye on all of that after this one gets through. We can't stop looking at this storm, to be honest with you.
No kidding, huh? Okay, Brittney, I know you're going to be a very busy person along with everybody else in the meteorology department, but thank you for the information. And hopefully we won't have to hear from you too much tonight.
Yes, fingers crossed. Stay safe and stay weather savvy, everybody.
That is our Brittney Merlot, meteorologist. Again, she and the rest of our team will keep us very, very informed when it comes to any severe weather that moves in, especially to this afternoon and tonight. Right now in Wausau, again, temperature at 60 degrees. Again, a very warm